The reviews you trust may not be written by humans. Most of us skip the marketing and head straight for reviews, searching for real feedback. But what if those real people are just lines of code? In today's e-commerce world, AI-generated reviews are everywhere, detailed, authentic-sounding, and designed to manipulate. Today we'll reveal how these fake reviews are made, who's behind them, and how you can spot the difference. In the vast digital marketplace, navigating the sea of product reviews can feel like traversing a minefield. It's a landscape where authenticity is constantly challenged, and discerning genuine feedback from fabricated praise is becoming increasingly difficult. Fake reviews aren't always obvious. They've evolved, becoming more sophisticated and harder to detect. The old "great product" comments still exist, those simple, almost childlike endorsements that offer little substance. These are the relics of a simpler time in the world of online reviews, but the game has changed. The tactics employed by those seeking to manipulate consumer opinion have become far more intricate and deceptive. We're now dealing with a level of sophistication that demands a more discerning eye. Look for vague, emotional language, reviews that rely heavily on feelings and subjective impressions without providing concrete examples or specific details should raise a red flag. Watch out for reviews with no real details, no mention of specific features, performance metrics, or comparisons to other products. These reviews often lack the depth and substance of genuine user experiences. Be wary of statements like, "The battery is incredible." It's a glowing endorsement, but what does it actually mean? Look for specifics instead. A genuine review might say, "The battery lasted for 12 hours of continuous use," or "I was able to get through 3 days on a single charge with moderate usage." Repetition of marketing phrases is another telltale sign. When multiple reviews use the exact same language to describe a product, it's a strong indication that something is amiss. Phrases like "crystal clear audio" is a red flag, especially if you see it popping up repeatedly across numerous reviews. It suggests a coordinated effort to promote the product using pre-written talking points. Be extra cautious if it matches the product description verbatim. This is a clear sign that the reviewer is simply regurgitating marketing material rather than offering their own authentic opinion. Check reviewer profiles. Take a moment to investigate the individuals behind the reviews. Their history and activity can reveal a lot. A profile with only one review, or very few, is a major warning sign. It suggests that the reviewer may have created the account solely for the purpose of posting a fake review. Generic usernames like user12345 or reviewer X are another red flag. Legitimate reviewers typically choose more personalized and identifiable usernames. What about a sudden flood of 5-star ratings on a new product? A surge of positive reviews immediately after a product launch can be a sign of coordinated manipulation. Suspicious. It's always wise to approach such situations with a healthy dose of skepticism. Fake reviews often focus on trivial details like the packaging or minor accessories, rather than the core functionality and performance of the product. They tend to gloss over important features, the very aspects that would be most relevant to potential buyers. This is because the reviewers often lack first-hand experience with the product. Watch for slightly off grammar or phrasing, subtle errors in sentence structure or word choice that betray the review's artificial origin. AI is good, but not perfect. While artificial intelligence can generate convincing text, it often struggles with nuance and context, resulting in reviews that sound slightly unnatural. Once you know what to look for, once you've trained your eye to recognize these subtle clues, the digital uncanny valley of fake reviews, that unsettling feeling that something is just not quite right, becomes much easier to spot. You'll develop a sixth sense for detecting inauthenticity, allowing you to make more informed purchasing decisions and avoid being misled by deceptive practices. The digital marketplace thrives on trust. We rely on reviews to guide our purchasing decisions, to separate the good from the bad. But what happens when that trust is undermined? How are so many fake reviews created, polluting the online landscape and misleading consumers? The answer, increasingly, is artificial intelligence. Sophisticated tools like ChatGPT and other large language models can generate thousands of unique, convincing reviews with alarming ease. These aren't just simple, repetitive endorsements. They're often well-written, detailed, and tailored to mimic genuine customer experiences. And they can do it in seconds, meticulously tailored to hit the specific keywords that boost sales and rankings in search algorithms. This means products with fake reviews can artificially climb to the top, pushing genuine, deserving products down. Sellers simply prompt the AI with instructions like, write 10 5-star reviews about this new phone, emphasizing its fast charging capabilities and compact design. The AI delivers, churning out glowing testimonials in a matter of moments. This used to require hiring entire teams of people, often in so-called review farms. But now, a single person with a readily available AI subscription can flood the market with fabricated praise, eclipsing authentic voices. And the dark side of AI doesn't stop there. Some unscrupulous actors even use AI to generate targeted negative reviews against competitors, actively sabotaging their ratings and reputations. This creates an uneven playing field where genuine businesses struggle to compete against artificially inflated or deflated perceptions. The result? Trust, once painstakingly earned through quality products and reliable service, can now be faked instantly and at scale, eroding consumer confidence. The ghost in the machine is rewriting the fundamental rules of online trust, leaving us to question what is real and what is simply a cleverly crafted illusion. AI is the tool, but people are still pulling the strings. Freelancers on gig sites, organized review farms, and aggressive sellers all play a part. Review farms manage thousands of fake accounts selling positive reviews as a service. Sellers see fake reviews as essential to stand out in a crowded market. Some weaponize reviews, hiring services to flood competitors with fake negatives. Even free product for review offers blur the line between genuine and paid endorsement. It's a tangled web, all eroding the trust we rely on to make decisions. Why do fake reviews work so effectively? What is it about these fabricated testimonials that can sway our decisions, often without us even realizing it? In a world saturated with information where choices abound, understanding the mechanisms behind this deception is more crucial than ever. It's all about psychology, the intricate workings of the human mind. Our brains are wired to take shortcuts, to rely on cues and signals that simplify the decision-making process. These shortcuts, while often helpful, can be exploited. Social proof is powerful, the idea that if many people are doing something, it must be the right thing to do. This inherent bias is deeply ingrained in our social nature. We look to others for validation, especially when we're uncertain. So thousands of 5-star reviews feel like a crowd pointing the way, a chorus of voices urging us to buy. It creates a sense of security, a feeling that we're making a safe and informed choice, even if the information is manufactured. Emotional stories in reviews create connections, forging a sense of empathy and trust. These narratives, even if fictional, tap into our innate desire for connection and understanding, making us imagine ourselves in those happy moments, experiencing the joy and satisfaction described in the reviews. We project ourselves into the scenario, blurring the line between reality and aspiration. Algorithms amplify the effect, acting as silent manipulators behind the scenes. These complex systems are designed to prioritize and promote content based on various factors, including ratings and reviews. Promoting products with high ratings and review counts, creating a self-perpetuating cycle of visibility and perceived popularity. The more visible a product is, the more likely it is to attract even more positive attention, regardless of its actual quality. Confirmation bias makes us seek out reviews that support our choices, reinforcing our pre-existing beliefs and desires. We tend to gravitate towards information that confirms what we already think, even if it's based on incomplete or biased data. Most people trust big platforms to filter out fakes, believing that these established marketplaces have robust systems in place to detect and remove fraudulent reviews. This trust is often implicit, a given in the digital age, but that trust is misplaced, as these platforms often struggle to keep up with the ever-evolving tactics of fake review creators. The sheer volume of reviews makes it difficult to effectively monitor and verify each one. The gap between perceived safety and reality is where deception thrives, creating an environment where fake reviews can flourish and manipulate consumer behavior. This disconnect between what we believe to be true and the actual situation is the breeding ground for exploitation. Fake reviews exploit our instincts, preying on our desire for social validation, emotional connection, and efficient decision-making. They tap into our vulnerabilities, turning our natural tendencies against us. And the systems we trust, turning our reliance on algorithms and platform safeguards into a weakness. By understanding these vulnerabilities, we can begin to protect ourselves from the pervasive influence of fake reviews. The problem is big, but you can outsmart it. Approach reviews with skepticism. Don't take 5-star or 1-star ratings at face value. Focus on 2, 3, and 4-star reviews for balanced feedback. Check reviewer profiles for variety and authenticity. Watch for suspicious patterns. Look for specific details and unique photos, not generic praise. Use tools like Review Meta and FakeSpot to analyze review authenticity. Expand your research. Seek out independent reviews on YouTube, tech sites, and forums. With the right mindset and tools, you can cut through the noise and make smarter choices. The digital marketplace is a battleground for trust. For every system built to help us, there's someone exploiting it. AI has made deception easier and more effective, leaving platforms struggling to keep up. This isn't just about bad products. It's about the erosion of trust itself. Until platforms do better, the burden is on us to be vigilant, skeptical, and informed. It's not fair, but it's the price of shopping online today. In a world run by algorithms, even trust is for sale.